Come on down, morning people, and have a cup on us. Come in right now and get a free medium hot or iced McCafe coffee with purchase of any egg sandwich or breakfast platter.
First at 11 o'clock, controversy again rocking the Prince George's County School District tonight. The principal of an elementary school now has been removed amid allegations of bad behavior. And even worse, he was actually appointed to get the school back on track after a child sex abuse scandal.
And it doesn't end there. As Stephen Cheetah reports, there are other officials in trouble too.
A transportation supervisor and a bus aide suspended amid allegations the aides sexually abused special needs preschoolers. Tonight, the father of a child who rode the bus asked his face not be shown to protect his son.
I trust the bus and the school system to take care of my kid, and they did the total opposite.
When I became aware of it, I immediately had those folks placed on administrative leave.
Prince George's County Schools CEO Kevin Maxwell says he learned of the allegations the first week of school, allegations which apparently surfaced last November.
Everybody should feel that their children are safe when they send them to our schools. And if they're not, we're going to make changes.
We also learned today the principal at Sylvania Woods Elementary is on leave, apparently because of a problematic personal email. His predecessor was removed when a volunteer here was charged with sexually abusing children at the school. County Executive Rashawn Baker so concerned, he told Maxwell he is willing to make a change at the top.
I don't believe it's necessary, but I did tell him I'd be willing to do that.
Meanwhile, the father who was convinced his child was molested said investigators told him about a video of the bus aide the day of the alleged incident.
They saw him sitting in the seat with my child, then going and sitting in another seat of another child with hand gestures.
Now, a source close to this investigation says the video is inconclusive. And while this has been under investigation for months now, there are no charges filed at this time. Stay with ABC7 and WJLA.com for updates. Jonathan?
Well, we have some breaking news that's coming into the newsroom from the southeast area. That's where a man and a woman have been shot. You're looking at live pictures right now from the scene in the 4600 block of Livingston Road. We're told that the man is unconscious and unresponsive. The woman said to be conscious and breathing. So far, no arrests have been made in this case, but do keep it here with ABC7 and our website, WJLA.com, for any updates. Some new developments in what was an all-out manhunt for a rapist. Now, we first told you about this last night at 11 o'clock, and tonight police say they have caught the man who raped a woman in her New Carrollton apartment. Darren Robinson arrested this evening. Officers say it's all thanks to 2 alert people who called police when they spotted him at the Huntington Metro station. Police say that Robinson broke into an apartment on Sunday morning and sexually assaulted a woman in her own bedroom.
7 is on your side with a health alert tonight, and a third lawsuit has now been filed in connection with those hepatitis A cases that were linked to frozen strawberries at the tropical smoothie cafes. 89 people in 7 states, including Virginia and Maryland, got sick after drinking those smoothies. Jay Korf is live in Woodbridge with the new details tonight. Jay?
Yeah, Allison, this lawsuit names some new companies. It also highlights some of the local victims, some of them actually living quite close to where we are right now. In fact, they say that one of the victims came to this very Woodbridge cafe quite often. Tuesday, a lawsuit was filed in Fairfax County on behalf of 7 people who fell ill with hepatitis A, according to the suit, after eating products purchased at various tropical smoothie cafe locations in Virginia. Federal health officials believe dozens of people from several states, including Virginia and Maryland, came down with this painful and recoverable condition due to consuming strawberries from Virginia used by the company. Dozens of those victims are from Northern Virginia. According to court documents, one of those victims ate several times in the past couple months at this location in Woodbridge and began to experience nausea, vomiting, severe stomach cramping, fever, muscle aches, fatigue, and headache, became jaundiced, and was ultimately hospitalized. Test results came back positive for hepatitis A. Now, this lawsuit goes one step further than previous ones in that it names as defendants various companies involved in the transportation and distribution of the strawberries, including companies based in Virginia, Texas, New York, and California. We should stress that since this outbreak, Tropical Smoothie Cafe officials have done a long list of things, including pulling all strawberries received from Egypt, apologizing to those who fell ill, and launching a top-to-bottom review of food safety practices. Now, we should note that we did reach out to an official with Tropical Smoothie Cafe. That official declined comment, saying they don't comment on pending litigation. Reporting live in Woodbridge, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
New tonight, Olympic athletes the target of cyber hackers. A Russian cyber espionage group releasing medical information about Serena and Venus Williams, gymnast Simone Biles, and WNBA star Elena Delle Donne. Now, this is at least the second time in just the past month that a hacker was able to access the database of the World Anti-Doping Agency. And the group behind the hack calls itself Fancy Bears and pledges allegiance to the infamous hacking group Anonymous. It does accuse some of the athletes of doping, but U.S. officials do say that each of the ones that were hacked, has adhered to guidelines and some